Hollywood hypocrites aside, Mark Daniel, our entertainment editor, is here to talk a little bit about Seth Meyers, the host, and the winners and losers.
Well, Adrian, as you know, I was really excited by the prospect of hopefully Ricky Gervais coming back this year. Ricky didn't do it. Seth did it. I thought he did a pretty good job in his opening monologue.
He did have to acknowledge the big giant elephant in the room.
The big elephant that wasn't in the room, Harvey Weinstein, as well as Kevin Spacey. He did a pretty good job, but then he kind of vanished. You didn't see him for another hour, whereas I think if Ricky had been there, Ricky would have popped up. He would have been throwing barbs throughout the whole entire 3-hour broadcast.
Do you think maybe he did that because he didn't want to exasperate it? He felt he acknowledged what was been going on with the Me Too and Time's Up stuff, and then let's just let people enjoy themselves. Do you think there was some?
I think there's a little bit of that on his part, as well as the show producers. They wanted to keep things moving, and they maybe just didn't want to focus so much on Weinstein and Spacey. It was acknowledged, and then they wanted to move on.
Okay, so who was the big surprise winner for you last night?
You know what? Look, I never get too invested in the Golden Globes. I think they're a bit of a joke, quite frankly. So nothing really surprised me. Yeah, Gary Oldman for Darkest Hour. I think that's pretty much a shoo-in. I think Frances McDormand for 3 Billboards Outside Ebbings, Missouri, also another shoo-in. What's really interesting, though, is the Toronto Film Festival People's Choice Award has a really good track record of picking Best Picture Oscar winners, and they picked 3 Billboards Outside of Ebbings, Missouri, as its audience prize this year, or last year rather, and it won Best Picture.
One of my favorite shows, and if you talk to women of a certain age, Big Little Lies, big winner last night. Huge
winner. I mean, look, it won for show, it won most of the acting categories that it was nominated in, so great, good for them.
All right, well, it's the award season has begun. Are we going to see some of these winners at the Oscars?
I mean, look, Get Out was one of the most fantastic movie-going experiences I think I had in the cinema last year, so I would really love to see Get Out get more nominations at the Oscars this year. I mean, the fact that it was nominated as a comedy was a complete joke. So that's what I'm rooting for.
All right, well, it's time. Award season has begun.